Okay, hi Sagittarius. Welcome back to Deploy Underground. It is so good to see you. Welcome back. Hey, you guys, I just want to let you know that, first it's taken me about 3 days to try to produce this because I am moving around, as you can see. I will be in another location for about the next month and a half, but I do want to thank you guys for kind of being patient with these readings. Anyhow, let's get into it. All right, for all you newbies, you know the general. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're interested in joining that Deploy Underground community, just put Deploy in the comment section and I will grab you from there. For those of you Deploy heads, I always have to say thank you. You guys know who you are. And those people in Deploy community, the Deploy Underground community. It's always such a nice thing to have you guys around. So, hey, let's go ahead. I want to do this reading for you called Trust Your Gut. I do it like once or twice a year. And actually, there is a huge eclipse coming in on March 24th, 25th in Libra. For you Sagittarius, I want to go ahead and just give you a little boost on what to focus on and what you should be trusting your gut on if there is some ultimatums that come into play in your world. All right, so let's get started here. Thank you. It's 5-card spread. Let's see what Yaya has for you. Wow. Justice. Ah, that just like popped out there. Okay, I'll get all 5 cards out and I'll get a little bit of a messenger card for you. 1, 2, 3. We need one more, Yaya. One more for Sagittarius. Your story was ready to go, Sagittarius. Your story was ready to go. It's like, okay, this is what we need. One more card, please, for Sagittarius. Ooh, options. You're telling someone the truth, and that's what needs to be told. Let's go ahead and get some clarity. Let's just take one of the messenger cards. Ooh, see, look, I'm not even having a chance to deal through these cards here. Okay. It's about relationship. Okay. It's about relationships. Some of you need to trust your gut. You need to tell somebody something. You need to tell somebody something, and you need to tell them now. Okay, tell them before this or after this eclipse. Don't do it on the day of the eclipse. Not a good idea, okay? Because the energy is eclipsed. So it's not a good time to do that. But tell them before or after. Whatever you need to tell them, you need to tell them, okay? Because you need to trust your gut about some form of relationship that's coming through. Thank you. Yeah. So, in your first placement, Sagittarius, as always, a lot of people are getting this Justice card, except for Libra. Libra got like, hey, keep moving. We need you to balance out what's going on in the world. You are actually looking at how you're going to balance out this particular situation. The first card placement really does talk about what is your particular situation. What are your feelings towards this particular situation? I don't know what you got into, Sagittarius, but there is something that you need to balance out. There is something that you actually need to take a look at closer and acknowledge what's really going on, okay? It is. There's something that you have to take a little bit of a closer look for and acknowledge what is really going on in this situation, okay? The reason why I say that is that with the Justice card, you really have to take a closer look at how you're balancing out your energies, okay? And the reason why is in the second placement, you have some fulfillment. You may be shocked that once you say this, once you share this energy, let me look at the more messenger card. Yeah, get back. Once you share this energy with someone, it's actually going to boost your life. It's actually going to add more stability to your life. Now, if this is something around work or a relationship, a relationship, it is something about a relationship. If it is specifically about your own personal relationship with yourself, I wanted to say, take a look at what is the recurring thought in your mind going over and over and over and over and over, and how you can actually quiet that, okay? Because once you quiet that, you are going to enter some pearly gates of, I don't know, are you experiencing some spiritual shifts in your life? Are you experiencing something that is beyond belief, beyond your own imagination, Sagittarius, beyond your own philosophical understanding, Sagittarius? Because you guys are very philosophical people, even though, okay? You are approaching something that is on the other side of your perspective through some form of balance. And look, here you are. In the third placement, the Queen of Wands, fire energy. Queen of Wands is the most fun queen. If you ever want to go to a party with someone, it's her. Okay? But also, she's not afraid to restore balance as well, or to determine there is a space and place for appropriate action through creative tools, creative ways of thinking, okay? Through maybe even more of a natural sense, right? And when I say natural senses, we're going back to this. There is something around in this third placement, how you can better understand what's going on, is that you are being confronted with yourself, I think. You being confronted with yourself. And if there is something here that you need to speak about, maybe it's about speaking your relationship with yourself and seeing yourself in that Queen of Wands energy. Okay? The reason why I say that is your fourth placement talks about why you need to trust your gut. I'm going to take my time with this one. Okay. Look, you move from the Queen of Wands to the Nine of Wands energy. This is basically just telling me that you are kind of living in the past about something that you need to move on from. And I know you want to move on from it. I know you're probably tired of it. But look, the Nine of Wands energy talks about you're beyond the defeat. You were successful. Yeah, it was a hard thing to get through. Yeah, it was hard to get through. But on the other end of that, look at the collection of wands that you accumulated through this lesson, okay? I think you're facing yourself, dude. I think you are facing yourself. And with that, facing yourself, it makes sense why this fifth card is here. But I do think that you're taking time to kind of rethink what actually happened and how you can kind of level in. You're the second sign I've set this to, level into yourself, okay? Not level up, not level down, level into yourself. Because at the end of the day, you got options. Now, the options may not be, all the options may not be something you're interested in, but once you connect deeper with yourself, get out of that shadow energy. Don't allow the shadow to make that choice, okay? Don't allow the shadow to make that choice, okay? What you need to do is step back, see what that shadow is all about, and I bet you the choice will present itself. It will select itself, okay? So, hey, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Wow, you got a direct reading. That's what I have for you is, once you're able to move into acknowledging that shadow self, you're going to start to discover really new forms of speaking to yourself, new forms of how you control systems, new forms about how you defeat energies, okay? Your own strength. Your own internal strength you're going to discover. That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Like I said, it is always a pleasure. I'm going to try to give some more readings now that I have my new setup here. And thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.